stick around with me for my reading. You're allowing me into your energy with love and light, and I appreciate you so much for that. All my readings are timeless, so if this resonates, it resonates. Just a second, let me grab what just dropped on the floor. I can speak words, 1 second. All right, so we're going to start with judgment, absolution, rebirth, which is great. But with that, there's a need for self-reflection, because when you're at the crossroads of a new life, new timeline, you have to drop things and people that hinder you from this renewal. And then we have the death in reverse. So there's some type of stagnancy, or I'm getting hesitation towards moving into this new cycle. Oh, just a second. Okay, so we have the Two of Swords here, which gives me the idea of fear and confusion surrounding this choice you have to make. More fear. I feel like it's surrounding someone and not something that took advantage of your kindness and your generosity. And it almost feels like 111, that by letting go of this person, and you're saying out loud that you were had, right? That someone had gotten under your guard. That's what it's giving. That you don't want to more or less admit that. It's a blow to the ego, right? But it's for your betterment. And so to more or less remove this person or set boundaries with this person is what you're being called to do here. And stay true to yourself. Don't stop being this generous, lighthearted person, humble, 143, while you're going through this, because that's the key, right? To keep the positive mindset, to stay true to who you are, regardless of what other people try to do to us, or say to us. What else do we have? Ooh, yeah, this person is very much, of course, Seven of Swords. So they're very much deceitful, but with the Queen of Wands here, they don't have much motivation. They're very much confirmation. I'm getting egotistical and selfish. So, of course they're going to take advantage of your kindness and your generosity, but it's almost giving, with the element of fire and the wand here, I'm getting they almost siphon off your energy and your fire, your passion, you know what I mean? It's giving that they want to have your creativity, they want to have your spark and take it for them, because they don't have it for themselves. They're very, very stagnant. They don't see it within themselves. It's not that it's not possible, but they don't see 303 creativity and positivity and the light that you shine within themselves. But baby, you have it in spades. You, 313, are very self-assured. You're very self-loving, and they see that. And I don't know if you've known it or if you know it yet, but they've been stabbing you in the back. This is not someone that you should have in your circle. So again, I never tell anybody to cut people off completely. I always say set boundaries, and then watch and what happens, right? Because boundaries will tell on themselves confirmation. You know what I mean? When you start to set boundaries with somebody, if they don't like it or if they don't respect you, it's going to be very prevalent. 1 second, I gotta grab a pile on the floor. Okay, so with the Seven of Cups falling on the floor in reverse like that, I'm getting the sense that you don't know about this betrayal yet. But when you find out about it, it's going to be a bit overwhelming, or be tempting for you to fall back into old habits. Don't do that. Because then at the bottom of the deck, we have the Chariot confirmation. So the Chariot represents willpower, self-assuredness, and confidence in any situation. So it's going to be your self-control that is what is going to make you victorious for 24. Okay, let me see what I got in my Oracle deck. All right, I grabbed my Mystic Love Oracle deck. I don't know if I've ever used these before. I've had them for a while. My bestie got them a long time ago for me, but I don't know if I ever have. I was called to use them, so here we go. Ooh. We got a bunch here, okay. So I hate to be the one to be like, oh, maybe it should be more than just boundaries, because first, I'm just going to say it first, but it was the last one that came out, 454, silence, no contact. So that kind of says it in itself. Anyway, confirmation. And then the next one we have is regrets, mistakes. And you may feel like you have regrets or made mistakes with this person, whatever it be. Those are life lessons. They're not necessarily mistakes. They're lessons that we take with us and help others to try not to make the same mistakes, or just, you know, comfort them through them, whatever it be. But they serve a purpose. And there's no need to like beat ourselves up for our mistakes. Even when we make like ones that we we might hate ourselves for, or beat ourselves up for, that shows remorse. That shows that you care enough that you want to make things right, even if sometimes you can't. Just the want. You could, you know, say a prayer, do a ritual, whatever it be, to try to make amends in that way. But do an act of kindness, whatever it be that you feel that you want to like make your karma right. But there's no need to hold on to that in a negative way. There's ways to transmute it into positivity, right? Anyway, compromise, making changes. So with that, you know, making changes are hard and it's scary. So compromise with yourself, make little steps at a time. Like I said, the no contact thing doesn't have to be 616 right away. It could be the boundaries thing. Make compromises with yourself. If you don't want to take big steps right away, make little steps. But do things for you, 626, because you know you're worth it. And then the last thing is travel, experience new things. And I thought this was awesome because this is at the end of your rainbow, so to speak. Like, you are going to be victorious in loving yourself, setting your boundaries, whether or not this person walks away or you have to actually go no contact, so be it. But I love the fact that there's a travel aspect, 646, in here, because the Chariot is a mode of transportation. So not only are you going to be victorious in this self-loving, self-protecting, like standing up for yourself kind of thing and showing up for yourself, but I feel like this is going to lead to things, like this is going to lead to you traveling, 707, with the 6 of Wands, like recognition, success in things that you're going to be going into. So just remember that everything's for a reason. There's no reason to beat yourself up, and, you know, compromise with yourself. Changes are hard, but, you know, one step at a time. I'm here with you if you ever want to message me. Love you so much.